Hey everyone, welcome to another Sit Down with Michael Franzese. Hope everybody's doing well. Here we go. My guest, Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate and Michael Franzese had an engaging discussion covering a wide range of important subjects, including spirituality, masculinity, the breakdown of society, and the value of discipline. This talk offers a perspective on the difficulties facing the current world and how to overcome it. It is full of insightful observations and personal tales. They have deep insights into a society that is becoming more and more disengaged from conventional values and customs. Andrew Tate begins with a powerful assertion that strikes at the core of modern existentialism. Truthfully, all you own is your soul. Drawing from his personal experiences, Tate emphasizes the transient nature of material possessions. He paints a stark and sobering picture of how governmental power can quickly strip away one's assets, underscoring the fragility of material ownership. The essence of true ownership, according to Tate, lies not in physical assets, but in one's integrity and the ability to maintain self-respect and dignity. He explains that despite societal pressures and external circumstances, owning one's actions and beliefs is paramount. Tate's message is clear. Possessions can be taken away, but one's soul and integrity are inalienable. This perspective challenges the modern obsession with material wealth and posits that real value lies in one's principles and moral fortitude. He stresses that societal values have shifted dangerously towards materialism, often at the expense of integrity and self-worth. Both Tate and Franzese underscore the critical role of spirituality in providing a foundation for life. Tate expresses dismay over the diminishing respect for Christian values in America, contrasting this with the reverence for Jesus Christ in other parts of the world. He critiques the societal shift towards secularism and the elevation of ideologies that undermine traditional religious values. For Tate, the erosion of spirituality in America signals a broader cultural decline, one that diminishes the moral and ethical fabric of society. Franzese echoes this concern, highlighting the perils of becoming a godless society. He argues that when a nation turns away from God, it loses its moral compass and societal cohesion. Franzese draws from his own experiences, noting that the principles and teachings of Christianity provide a critical anchor in turbulent times. Without this anchor, societies become susceptible to moral decay and social fragmentation. The discussion highlights a broader issue: the decline of spirituality in Western societies and its implications for societal health. Both men agree that spirituality and faith are essential for maintaining a cohesive and morally upright society. They advocate for a return to spiritual and moral principles as a means of countering the pervasive materialism and ethical relativism that characterize modern culture. The conversation then shifts to the crisis of masculinity in contemporary society. Both men decry the attacks on traditional masculine values and the resulting confusion among young men. Tate passionately argues that men have a duty to protect and provide, roles that are increasingly vilified in today's culture. He asserts that teaching men to be strong, disciplined, and responsible is not misogynistic, but rather essential for the well-being of society. Franzese supports this view, adding that men who fulfill their roles effectively actually benefit women, creating stable and nurturing environments for families. He highlights the importance of men standing firm in their beliefs and not succumbing to societal pressures that seek to diminish their roles. The discussion touches on the detrimental impact of redefining masculinity to fit modern, often contradictory, societal expectations. Tate emphasizes that men are increasingly being discouraged from embracing their natural roles as protectors and providers. He argues that this shift not only harms men, but also destabilizes the family unit, leading to broader societal issues. The decline of traditional masculine values, according to Tate, results in men feeling lost and purposeless, unable to fulfill their roles in society effectively. A significant portion of the interview is dedicated to discussing the potential collapse of American society. Tate and Franzese paint a bleak picture of a nation teetering on the edge of financial and moral ruin. They point to the erosion of traditional values, rampant consumerism, and the lack of national unity as key factors contributing to this decline. Tate is particularly critical of the educational system and media, which he believes are indoctrinating youth with harmful ideologies. He argues that men must reclaim their roles as leaders and protectors to prevent further societal decay. Franzese concurs, emphasizing the need for men to be vigilant and proactive in safeguarding their families and communities. Tate describes a societal fragility in America that is unprecedented. He points out that in many other countries, societal collapse, while devastating, often does not result in the same level of chaos and disorder seen in the United States. For example, he notes that in war-torn regions like Ukraine, there remains a level of societal cohesion and order that is missing in the American context. He attributes this to a stronger sense of national and cultural identity in these regions, something that America is rapidly losing. Franzese echoes these sentiments, warning that America is on a dangerous path. He stresses that the weaponization of governmental institutions against political opponents, media propaganda, and the division of society along ideological lines are leading to an inevitable collapse. He emphasizes that the decline of national pride and unity are critical issues that need to be addressed urgently. The interview concludes with a call to action. Both Tate and Franzese stress the importance of discipline, integrity, and active resistance against the forces seeking to undermine societal values. They advocate for a return to spiritual and moral principles as the foundation for rebuilding a strong and resilient society. Franzese poignantly reminds viewers of the biblical principle that faith without works is dead, urging men to not only believe in their values, but to actively live them out. Tate echoes this sentiment, emphasizing that true strength lies in the ability to stand firm in one's convictions and take decisive action in the face of adversity. Tate calls on men to reject passivity and embrace their roles as leaders and protectors. He argues that men must be proactive in countering the harmful ideologies that are pervasive in modern society. This includes being vigilant about the content that their families consume, standing up against societal pressures that seek to undermine traditional values, and taking active steps to protect and provide for their families. Franzese, drawing from his own experiences, underscores the importance of evidence-based faith. He shares his journey from skepticism to devout Christianity, emphasizing that his faith is grounded in evidence and reason. This, he argues, provides a solid foundation for navigating the complexities of modern life. Both men agree that the solution to the societal collapse lies in a return to discipline, integrity, and spiritual principles. They emphasize that men have a critical role to play in this process, and that by embracing their natural roles and responsibilities, they can help steer society back towards a path of stability and prosperity. The conversation between Andrew Tate and Michael Franzese is a compelling exploration of the challenges facing modern society and the crucial role of men in addressing these issues. Their insights into spirituality, discipline, and the importance of maintaining one's integrity offer a powerful framework for those seeking to navigate the complexities of today's world. As they both highlight, the path to a better future lies in reclaiming traditional values and standing firm against the forces of passivity and moral decay. The interview serves as a clarion call for men to step up and embrace their roles as leaders and protectors. It underscores the importance of spirituality and faith in providing a solid foundation for life, and highlights the dangers of a society that has lost its moral and ethical compass. Through their discussion, Tate and Franzese offer a roadmap for for navigating the challenges of modern life and rebuilding a strong and resilient society.